Okay, that's better. Now I can see me. First one was pitch black for some reason. First one was pitch black for some reason, but we got it fixed though. We got it fixed. Mm. Got it fixed now, so now we can get back to so now we can get to the game. That's that yeah, that probably pulled us a little bit back, but it's all right. Hey Steve Areno. I don't know if you were the one that came earlier or not, but for some reason my screen was pitch black, so I had to do a take two. But hello, Steve Areno. Hello, Kristen. Well, yeah, just yeah. I said it looks like the YouTube algorithm is already messing up because I mean, because I've got you two in here, but it only says I've got one person. Should be two people, but you never know with the algorithm sometimes. Okay, that's better. That's better. Now it changed. You like foods that squeak, and I saw your comment, Steve Areno. You said that you commented saying what was wrong with you last night because you said you never answered baby oil for any of the questions. I said I've got some other questions tonight, and I said I ran through. I think we ran through 19 last night during the 2 hour stream. So I thought, Uh, 20 ought to be enough for 1 hour. I said, especially if we ran through 19 for 2 hours. I said, whatever we don't get done tonight, we can, we can do, for Wednesday night because that'll be the next night. Maybe you can, surprise the deal with the, jive turkey that you were talking about that you might have to meet on Wednesday. Hello, Crystal. Well, the thing is, I mean, I'm not I'm not definitely working Tuesday, but I mean, I'm sure that they'll assume that but I've been working Tuesdays for the past week, so I'll assume they'll want me on Tuesday. You know, they'll ask they'll ask, well, why do you want Tuesday off? I can't say, because I want to hang out with him. It's been too yeah, oh, you do. Well, it's okay. I mean, that's understandable. Hello, Tammy. Mm, okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's been a long time, then yeah, you should definitely want to see him. But but before I did this tonight, I went to we had our Christmas parade. We were at the parade, for probably about an hour and a half and I mean, and there were times when it was getting cold outside. Oh, a horror one. Perfect time for Halloween. Well, Halloween next year. Steve Areno saying hello to Crystal and Tammy. I think, okay, let's see. So far I got 4 people in here. Steve Areno, Kristen, Tammy, Crystal. I just need one more. Just need one more. Oh, you can't see his comments? Well, I'm listening to some Michaela Greiger music. What a joke that society can dictate the future. Nobody knows what the future holds for us, you know? I mean, psychics can say they can predict the future, you know, but really, can they? That's a question you really has a bouncing around your mind. Can they? I think if let's see. So I've got 4 people. I think I just need one more person and then we can start. Just wait for one more person to come in. I didn't see it, but I heard in the new Wicked film there's a sex scene. I heard they threw it in there for adults, but I'm against it and I'm no prude. They're trying to I guess you could say they're trying to what's the what's the right word? They're trying to please their horny audience. Their audience, they're trying to please their horny base, I guess you could say. I'm doing Ghostface from Scream movies. Everyone don't forget. Oh, yeah. Hey Jonathan, and thank you. Yes, don't forget to like the video. And I said we needed one more person, and Jonathan is that 5th person. So, um, whenever you guys are ready, we can start because remember, it's PG rated, I think. If it's a sex scene, it shouldn't be PG rated. If there's a sex scene in there, it needs to be rated at least PG-13, specifically R, or maybe even X. Oh, went out already. I disagree. I believe some people know the future because God will show bits and parts through others' experience. It's a well, no, it's not a later game night tonight. I said that remember, I don't go to work until 10 o'clock on Fridays, but Saturdays I go to work at 9. So I said, you know, so tonight's only gonna be 1 hour. And we're sort of eating up into the hour right now. We're 8 minutes in. We probably would be 10 minutes in at one point, but I had to stop and go again because first time my screen just was black, was not seeing me or anything. But now I think but now since now that I can see myself, I think that we are good to go. Yeah, you weren't gonna be I wouldn't have known if I was gonna get to see any of your replies or not through a black screen. Oh. Oh. Well, Jonathan, nothing personal, but you know who wrote the book, The Monster at the end of this book. I finally wrangled the beast. I had to do some tie I had to tie some rope around it. Yeah, stream's working fine with this one. I think I know which book you're talking about, Crystal. I think I know which book you're talking about. The monster keeps saying, "Don't turn the page," and you turn the page, and the monster says, "You turn the page! Do not turn any more pages, or you will get closer to the monster." You turn the page again. You turn the page again. Anyway, enough, squabbling. Let's get to some, questioning. Ooh, Jonathan's getting personal with Tammy. He wants to get personal with her. Mhm. Oh, mhm, that's right. I said, Tonight is Jonathan's, time to get, personal with, Tammy because last night, I think Trevor was ruining it for Jonathan. So you might as well hit on her, Jonathan, until she comes, until unless if he because if he comes, at least you will be, satisfied by then. Because I'm pretty sure that he was ruining it. I'm pretty sure Trevor was ruining it for you last night, Jonathan. Let's see. Hey, scratching boomers. Hey, Doctor Who. I'm doing pretty good. Went to the Christmas parade earlier here, and it was cold. It was cold. Yeah, Trevor the blocker. I have no idea why you gave Trevor a wrench. I don't know why I did either. I'm not sure why. But I said if I must have salvaged some deal with him and then thought, okay. But the thing is, he was saying, but telling me to end last night, he's like, "You're probably better in now, Matt." Why, Trevor? Why? I'm not gonna end, Trevor, just because 'cause you're uncomfortable. Sorry, sorry, Trevor. My stream, my rules. My channel, my stream, my rules. If you don't if you don't like it, you can see your way out of here. All right. If anyone named after my deceased ex comes in, I'm running for cover. Why is that, Crystal? I'm kind of interested to hear this. I have no idea who Crystal's ex is, so if her ex comes in, then I'll just be saying, hello to them because I don't know the name of her deceased ex. Crystal will let us know, though, I'm sure. Right. The thing is that, he'll think, yeah, we're adults and yeah, some children come in here, but the majority of us are adults. I think Trevor seems to me like he's a teenager or something. Yes, yes, Doctor Who says the phrase, and now too bad we can't get an expression of Crystal going, "Eee." Oh, it's not gonna suck. Yeah, it's true. But I've got I have my people for tonight. I've got, let's see, I've got Steve-O, Crystal, Tammy, Crystal, Jonathan, and Scratching Boomers. So I think and Doctor Who as well, so I think we're ready to go. Doctor Who, I am not the only one with explaining these days. At least I can look back at the past and laugh. Hey, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Hello, my sweet friend. How are you doing, my sweet friend? Hello, Lewis. I don't think she did. Did she? Hey, California Ford. Tammy had another a different profile pic, a long time ago. But it looks like in the last month she updated it. I'm here for a few because I work tonight. Hey, join the club. Guess who's got to work tonight as well? That's why I'm only on here for. That's why I'm only on here for an hour tonight. You're tired? Well, at least you're warm and everything. For the last hour and a half, I was cold we were at the Christmas parade and it was outside and it was cold. Oh, he is? He's at it again? What? Oh, okay. Okay, California Ford. What's he saying now? What's he saying now? I'm sure it's something off the rocker or something, but what is he saying? No, it's how many are changing their names legally though? Well, it's YouTube. It's YouTube who's changing our names. It makes us take our names that we made the email from. And so the email we made it from, that takes our names from it. Nah, their nut lugs turn on the air at 4 a.m. and good thing I have a new winter coat that is given to me. Ooh, I'm sure that did not feel very pleasant, Jonathan. Did it? See Steve Areno's comment. YouTube wants us to change our handles to our names. That last time they did this, it was for weeks. Let's hope it's not permanent. YouTube used the at symbol because a lot of people change their names or use a troll account. Ah, that explains it. That's why YouTube is so at our. That's why YouTube is so stingy with our names. I was supposed. Oh, you're supposed to be at a haunted location. Did it get canceled? But I was asking Lewis, but I was asking California Ford that what was that he missed you and he was sad. He missed me and he's sad. Well, I mean, all he has to do is come when I'm live. He should get notifications. I'm still sad because of the weather. We couldn't get there. Oh, you're watching me on your Fire TV again? Oh, yeah. You can tell Jonathan is not a fan of 1SP. Yeah, I could have told you that. I could have told you that, Jonathan. I knew Tammy was an what was a paranormal investigator. Yeah, official 1SP is a dad. He does have a son, he says. Yeah, Lewis and I have been talking about that, privately. Well, as far as I know, I think you and me only have one child, I mean, he probably has more. I mean, I think it's perfectly normal for I'm gonna test the AI midget. It's hard for me to sleep. Uh, yeah, I'm done with one kid too. It's the saying for us, California, one and done. Besides, would you really want a brother or sister growing up to be 18 years older than you? Because as far as you're concerned, 18 years is old enough to be a dad. 18 years older is old enough to be a dad. So, King Biscuit Flower Hour. My neighbor's oldest son is 18, and I'm dying for my kid to be 18. Mine'll be 18 in July. What is a paranormal investigator? Oh, um, that's where you explore like spooky spirits. Tammy and Jonathan could probably explain it better. Yeah, hold investigations there because there might be like ghosts there or something. We are getting we are past one third of the video or one third of the stream. Yeah, we don't have much time. We're in 23 minutes, so we might as well start playing now because if we don't start playing, we're already one third of the video in. So let's get going. I said that some of these questions, there's a couple that are going to be hard, but we're not near those yet. In the middle of this, we'll start to get some hard questions. I'm just going to warn you. And hey, before we start, hey, there's decent guy. Decent guys here. So decent guy is ready to join. I mean, so decent guy is here to join us. It's where you go to places with a lot of yeah, I need to watch one, There'll be not much. Decent guy went to the Christmas parade earlier and it was cold. Mm. All right, but yeah, we'll go ahead and play since we don't have much time. All right. For the first question, oh, hold on. We use thermal cameras, EF dowsing rod. Oh yeah, I've seen a whole lot of those. In fact, the questions I'm doing it with, the version I'm doing the questions with, Ray Combs, I think one person even tried to talk to him through a spirit box. Yeah, they tried to contact the late Ray Combs, believe it or not. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and get to the questions here before we start to lose anybody. All right, here's the first question. Top 6 answers to this question. Name something specific that comes in a bottle. I think it should. Heck, I would say I think it should snow Christmas, but if it was snowing Christmas, I wouldn't be able to get to you guys on Christmas. Okay, there you go. Okay, Tammy says drink. Scratching Boomer says beer. Crystal says wine. Scratching Boomer says wine. Okay, you guys. Okay, um, good job, Scratching Boomers. Tammy and Crystal, because that's all liquor. Liquor's the number one answer. It's liquor, number one. Hey, Steve Areno, Jonathan took your answer. You said you wanted to say baby oil, and he said baby oil, but it's not baby oil. Let's see. Nope, not shampoo. We did get wine. Sodas, okay, there you go. There you go. So scratching boomers, yep, soda. Yep, soda pop number 2. Lotion? Nope, not lotion. Not honey badger semen, but that's a really interesting answer. Not sauces. Okay, there you go, Kristen. Ketchup. Ketchup is there, number 3. They spilled it. Catsup. They spelled it catsup. And when you get the answers, and when you get all the answers, you'll see they really put catsup instead of ketchup. Mm, let's see. It's not olive oil, not powder or mustard. Okay, there you go, Kristen. Perfume. Perfume is number 6. I just want to let you know, if you haven't heard, my mom had a heart attack this in February this year. She didn't have to have surgery and she's doing better. Oh, Lewis, I didn't know your mom had a heart attack. Glad to hear she's doing better, though. Real encouraging to hear. So I'm glad to hear that. Okay, let's see. Bang. Oh, no, Bang Bang's shrimp sauce. You missed the question. Uh, Decent guy. The question is, name something specific that comes in a bottle. It's not bleach. Yep, sweet booze, sweet liquor, number 1. Ranch dressing. No, not ranch dressing. No problem. We got the ketchup, and that's how they spelled it. CATSUP. Let's see. Genies? Nope. Tears? Nope. Jonathan's Lube? No, not Jonathan's Lube, but I'm sure he would be thrilled if they sold Jonathan's Lube. I think he'd be thrilled. Who knows, Tammy? He might even use that lube on you. I think that is his I think that's his goal, Tammy, to use his lube on you. Be ready, Tammy. And he's even saying it. Yeah, Tammy, you can call me daddy. Let's see. Not Dijon. John's lube? Hey, that's what he said. Message. Nope. DG Seaman? Nope. Not letters. Or an SOS note. Remember, something that comes in a bottle. Not Zima. And Bud Light, well, that'd probably be the same thing as liquor. Tomato Pure. Not really. Would that be the same thing as ketchup, tomato pure? I don't know. Um, okay, hold on. I'm seeing it. Okay, actually, Scratching Boomers does have an answer. Um, yeah, pills, aspirin, yeah, medicine or aspirin, number 5. Number 5 is medicine or aspirin. Now you just need one more, and that's number 4. Maybe we should do an investigate. Like, it's not water that they sell in a bottle. I watch paranormal activity shows and I like it. I like I like some of the I'm not really a norm. I said, if I want to tune into something interesting, you know, I'll watch, I'll watch the Hallmark channel. I don't even really watch much TV anymore. Let's see. Oh, Demi's up for an investigation. Get together with you, Jonathan. Garlic. You can spank. Oh, Jonathan says Tammy can spank him like a bad puppy. Hmm. Genie? Nope. Light. Can you catch light in a bottle? I don't know if you can. Don't genies come in lamps? Yeah, they come in lamps, so I am not sure why why we're thinking genies can come in a bottle. Okay, well, hold on. There's Christina Aguilera's song, I'm a Genie in a Bottle, Baby. Roswell, my brother did the ad campaign for Zima. Oh, be right back. Oh, and while Lewis says he'll be right back, um, Tammy got it. Milk. Number 4 is milk. Number 4 is milk. I think the song had to do with DNA, maybe. Okay, yeah, Barbara Eden came in a bottle. Okay, fair enough. She plays the genie. Barbara is still living today. I think she's in her 90s. She's still living today, though. She might be the only member of I Dream of Jeannie that's still alive. I don't know. What's my generation called that was born in 81? I I think we're called millennials. I think we're called millennials. I think 1981 to 1996 is millennials, and I think they said Generation X is 1997 to 2012, and then 2012 and beyond is Generation Z. I drank Zima and I would again, but it's gone. Hmm. Yeah, Gen X. I think, yeah, I think 1981 to 1996 is millennial. So Jonathan, you, me, Tammy, mm, Lewis too. Um, yeah, we're all Generation Z. I don't know. Oh, and 1978 is also the forgotten generation. I've forgotten what 1978 is. I felt old when Eminem's career blew up. I was not much of an Eminem person. Tammy, have you? Oh, Jonathan getting feisty here with Tammy. I said, I don't think we're only doing a game. I think we're doing some entertainment. We're getting some entertainment here as well. This is like a date with Tammy and Jonathan. Jonathan and Tammy out on a date. This is what they'd say in real life, I'm sure. All right. Now, this next question. Oh, by spirits. Oh, yep, we are millennial generation. Why? Mhm. We are. Is anything haunted at Disneyland? Huh, we really need someone from Florida or well, actually, hold on. They have one in California. So, Roswell could tell us, or Steve Areno could tell us if if there's anything haunted at Disneyland. Yes, I've been scratched, been growled at, and had them breathe in my ear. Felt just like a tongue. I have a feeling I've seen something, I feel like I've seen something, before. I've been told one thing I thought I seen before is not a good thing. Yes, Roswell Trumps and his castle is haunted at Disney. Trump has a castle at Disney? Yeah, disgruntled Disney employee guest. I remember back in 2006 when they were getting opportunities, Disney called me and they're like, if we give you a job and everything, you're going to have to shave every day. And if you have any facial hair, it can only be a mustache as thick as Mr. Disney's was, as Mr. Walt Disney's was. Disney World is haunted as people have scattered ashes there, plus Walt Disney ghost is seen there. Well, Donald Duck does. Now that's true. That's true. he has the best, you have the best luck at graveyards. I have so many EVP recordings, it's unreal. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get back to the game because we're only at the second question and we're only halfway through. So here's the second question, and anybody that plays Monopoly will enjoy this. Yeah, he was in charge. I mean, I think he was in charge of Disney World up until his death in 1966. But they also said Walt was a racist too. Okay. Now, for anybody that loves playing Monopoly, you might you might do great on this question. There's a couple of hard ones, but let's see if you can get it. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name a railroad found on a Monopoly board. Oh, it's not Indiana. Not Indiana. Not Northern Pacific either. Okay, there you go, Kristen. You got one. B and O. Number 2 is B and O. So you've got number 2, B and O. I surrender. Yours is probably different to ours in the UK. Reading. Okay, there you go, Kristen. Reading. Reading. That is the railroad. Number 1 answer. Reading. Well, I think Kristen and Scratching Boomers, are doing good at this. We got B and O, and we have reading. Not electric. Not electric. No, wait, electric was a company, but yeah, yeah. So that wouldn't have been a railroad. And there you go, Scratching Boomers. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is number 3. Pennsylvania. I've investigated 180-year-old train stations. So since the early 1800s, then early 1800s. Wait, if it's 180 years, that's probably 1845. Well, there's only one answer left, Jonathan. There's only one answer left. And Kristen got it, the short line. Number 4 is the short line. She got it. See, it's as easy as that. And you can tell I make a horrible ampersand. You can tell for B and O, I make a horrible ampersand. I'm not good at making shapes or markings, so you'll have to do with my bad drawing. Bad ampersand. Let's see. Yeah, Kristen definitely saved us. Tammy, Big Valley, Alberta has a town of a ton of paranormal stuff. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's see what you guys think about this one. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Name something you almost never eat just one of. Name something you almost never eat just one of. All right, there you go, decent guy. Grapes. Grapes is there, number 5. And let's see. It's not squeaky green beans. Ch- uh, chips. Okay, there you go, Scratching Boomers. Potato chips. That's the number 1 answer. And oh, Crystal got that too. I've noticed there's one person that hasn't been commenting. Where'd Doctor Who go? Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Anyway, yes, chips, chips. Yep. There you go. Scratching boomers and crystal. And I guess I could give you that, Roswell. Because you said haggis chips. I don't know if they're haggis chips, but yeah, potato chips, number one. Cookies. All right, there you go. Scratching boomers. Cookies are number two. Not squeaky green beans. Not pizza. Not blueberries or grits or a donut. But there you go, scratching boomers. You did get some peanuts. Peanuts. Number four is peanuts. Us. Oh, not tacos and not hot dogs. Okay. Squeaky cheese curds. No, not squeaky cheese curds. Not burgers either. Oh, Jonathan, the question was name something you almost never eat just one of. Not squeaky pickled artichokes either. Doctor Who is off to find Doctor Y. That's true. That's true. I don't know. Oh, there he is. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Where'd you go, Doctor Who? You were absent for most of the round. Good to have you back, though. Uh, Speaking of which, Doctor Who, were you eating pretzels? Question is, name something you almost never eat just one of. And as you said, pretzels. Crystal thinks pretzels, but it's not pretzels, though. There's not off to the Czech Republic to investigate a place known as the Gateway to Hell. Ooh. Oh, I think Tammy's got a lot of paranormal things on her channel. Boomer. N- yeah. Oh, hey, Heather. Heather's here. Um, Actually, Heather, Grapes is there. Grapes was answered by Decent Guy, number five. So far, they just need two more to answer. So far, we have potato chips, cookies, peanuts, and grapes. Oh, Crystal just got one. French fries. Yep, French fries, number six. Now there's just one more thing that you can never just eat one of. It's not a sandwich. Doritos would go with the same things as potato chips, pork rinds. I have to check those out. They're on there though. Oh, Tammy said fries too. There you go. Doctor Who is saying hello to Heather. Not onion rings. Cramping my style. Not jalapenos. Oh, Tammy got it. Candy. Candy. Oh, and that would have worked too, Kristen. M&Ms. Almost called Kristen Crystal. Kristen and Crystal. It's almost like, you're bound to mix them up. We have something like that in BC, Canada called the Gateway to Help. It has a gondola going down the mountain. Really? Gateway to Help sounds so much better than Gateway to Hell. Mm, I don't want to jinx you, Heather, but you know who's not here. He's not here to he's not here to torture you. At least not yet. Last night he was playing around with you and Cheryl and Tammy too. He's one of those silly guys. All right. Now, some questions I took today. Um, or wrote down today. Okay. Here's the question. Question is, yep, nothing of him so far. All right. Top 4 answers to this question. If variety is the spice of life, what would you like more variety of? Or what would you like more variety in? All right, there you go, Jonathan. Food. Food. And women, scratchy members and Jonathan say women. Yeah. Or how they have it. Sex or your love life, number 2. Sex or love life, number 2. Let's see. It wouldn't be songs, though, or positions. We've gotten the food answer, not beer, not vacations. Men, yeah, yes, sex, love, life. That would go with that. Um, okay, Kristen, got it. Jobs, the number 1 answer. Good job, Kristen. Number 1. Let's see. See, now I just got to get number 4. It's not cars. It could be Jonathan's underwear. Could be Jonathan's underwear. But would you consider it something? But yeah, it could be Jonathan's underwear. Viagra that you buy on the black market for 10 cents a piece. Mm. You would have one more variety in honest politics. Nope, not honest politics. It could be lingerie, but you gotta say women always love my choice of underpants in my opinion, which is only in my opinion, which is exotic. It could be variety in Jonathan's underwear. They just gotta say the word. What do they consider that? Do they wear that? Or do he gets John doesn't wear undies. He gets too close to the freezer. They gotta say the word that matches to it. A cookie. No, wouldn't be cookie. If now if yeah, if it's not furniture, but Jonathan's underwear would be considered what? I mean, if he wears it, if he wears his underwear, it's part of his what? Once he gets his ding dong stuck in a hot forming grill. Ooh. Yeah, his clothes. Number 4 is clothes. Number 4 is clothes. I'm almost saying like it's clothes. Yeah, it's clothes. Not clothes, clothes. Hey, who wouldn't be to say John liked it? No clue. Why would I know what Jonathan's man grinch looks like? I don't know if Jonathan's got long balls. But we know he sticks his wiener in the freezer a whole lot, though. She is doing good. She came in here a little bit, said hello to me and, said hello to a couple other people and then she left, quite quickly. You know, she's still trying to get over the death of her mom. So, yeah. I mean, it's only been a couple days, so she's still mourning. She'll be mourning for probably a little while. Mm. For why? Mm. Pie, the answer is pie. No, actually, Lewis, the answer is not pie. Pie's not on the survey, but this is, and this is probably one of the hard ones. I thought that you guys might think it's hard, but here's where we go with this. Because this question only has the top three answers, and this question is: name something you eat or drink that's supposed to make you feel romantic. Oh yeah, there you go, scratching boomers. That's the answer. Booze, the number one answer, booze. And there you go. There's one of them right there. Oysters. Number two is oysters. How'd you know that you were going to do roast? Oysters would be there. It's not chocolate. Brandy makes you randy. We've got the alcohol answer. Yes, not green M and M's. I've heard of Fifi. I've heard of Fifi, the word Fifi before, but I don't know any Fifi though. Any Fifi personally. Blue Chew. No, not Blue Chew. My wiener knocks over lamps and whiskey bottles, and I'm getting tired of it. It's not chocolate or mar- marijuana. Tammy, tequila makes clothes fall off. I know what it's like, Jonathan says. Oh, Roswell, the question is: name something you eat or drink that's supposed to make you feel romantic. Heather cooks the best candles. Crystal, like a runaway fire hose. Yeah, Heather's realized it. I have a feeling I jinxed you. I said he's not here, and then he's here. Heather, I guess I should learn to keep my big mouth shut. Oh, hey Tim. Tim's here. Yes, we do have booze and oysters. You just got to get that last answer. Something you eat that's supposed to make you feel romantic. Romance is not my best area of study. Well, you were just talking about your ex-husband, so be honest with you guys, what happened to me the other night? I just pretended that he wasn't there and I ignored. That's how I deal with the trolls. Oh, he's talking about, how way 1SP was to him the other night. Food from Fear Factor. No, not cheese fondue or Kia or oh wait, that might be some way he's speaking to Kia Ora. I felt like a deuce knowing this wedding cake. Nope, it's not wedding cake. It's not wedding cake you eat. This last one's probably a little bit tough. It's not spaghetti. You could put spaghetti on this though. It's not spaghetti, but you could put spaghetti on this though. It's not lean pockets. It's not cheese or goulash. 1SP is a troll. He has a rough exterior, but once you break through, he has a cream filled center. It's not top ramen. It's not bread either or meatballs. Well, actually, Tammy, you probably know this, but Spirit Stalker is also paranormal investigator. There are three of us. Oh, I think she knows Spirit Stalker is a paranormal investigator as well. In fact, I think Tammy's known Spirit Stalker longer than me. I think the reason I met Spirit Stalker one night is because, one night Tammy invited her in here, and ever since she invited her in here, I've known Spirit Stalker ever since, and she's been loyal, and she's been a loyal viewer. Yeah, Tammy and Spirit are both loyal. Are both well. A lot of you are loyal viewers, I could say. All right. Um. Okay, but well, I said you could add this on spaghetti, but you wouldn't really add it on spaghetti. This is having more. You really would add this more on pizza. You could really add this would You'd really add it more on pizza. There's no Dana now, only Zoll. It's not cheese or cream or maple syrup on pizza. Not ranch. In case anybody was wondering, 9 1/4 thin. Is that how big it is? It wouldn't be hot sauce. This would be something that you would add. They're very, very small. They can come in green. Oh, there you go. Olives. Olives. Yep. Olives. No, the three top answers: booze, oysters, and olives. And we still have time for another maybe one or two questions. All right. All right, here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Peanut butter for your OF live streams. Jonathan, do you measure from the base or the bunghole? Yuck, I don't like olives. Well, they say that's supposed to make you feel romantic. All right, olives makes nobody horny. I don't know. They said back in the 80s that's a food. That's number 3 food that's supposed to make you feel romantic. Yes, maybe the survey was done by doofus people, but here's the next question. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a part of the body for which people do special exercises. What's a part of the body that people do special exercises for? Clothes like you put on after your Think you're a little behind, Lewis. Think you're a little behind. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Stomach. I'm seeing stomach from only seeing stomach from Peter. So yeah, there you go, Peter. You got the number 1 answer. Stomach or waist. Stomach or waist. Not your abs though, but yes, your legs. There you go, scratching boomers. Your legs, number 3. Your buttocks, yep, there you go, Doctor Who. Buttocks, number 4, and well, Peter's answer of ass, yes. Bottom, number 4 is what it has. Now, number 5, let's see if you can get 2 or 5. We got the belly, the arms, the quads, the shoulders. Let's see. I just ate 35,000 olives, and my dick is like a statue right now. It's not Kegels or feet or biceps. Jonathan Sausage. Can I say penis? Say it for You can say it, but it's not there. They don't do special exercises for that. Question, decent guy, was name a part of the body for which people do special exercises. You've already got stomach, waist, legs, and bottom. You're getting it's not the biceps, but you're close. You're close. It's not your biceps, but you're close. Not elbow, but you're also close. Wrist, wrist, nope. Not neck or pecs. We've got the legs. I love the way you emphasize the T on buttocks. Well, that's the way I say it. It's not your face. I had a call. What's the question? Oh, Jonathan, the question is name a part of the body for which people do special exercises. Now I said it's not biceps, but they're close. But you're close with biceps, not wrist or lips. We got the booty, not the chin. Peter North, you're not even real. Uh, Decent guy says not Chicago. Okay, all right. Crystal got one. Your bust or your chest, number 5, and now just got to get number 2. Forearms. You're a figment of my imagination. Triceps. Not the triceps, not the mouth or the lips, or the forearm. Tammy's National Geographic titties. No. Unless Tammy does, some private ones with them. Glutes, cleft plate, neck, not brain or back. These are way from the brain back. Not the tongue. Hips. Okay, there you go. Hips. Hips. There you go. Hips. There's your 5 answers to, you know, stomach, waist, hips, legs, bottom, and bust or chest. All right. I said we may have time for one more question, and I think we probably would. I think it's kinda easy, so we might as well get this last one in. This'll be easy. I think so. Alright, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Name a prest Okay, here's the last question. Name a prestigious award. Name a prestigious award. There you go, Jonathan, the, Nobel Peace Prize, number 1. Nobel Peace Prize, number 1. Pointing south. Let's see. No, not the Heisman, but there is an Emmy, Crystal. Emmy awards are number 5. Not any Oscars. We got the Nobel Peace Prize. Oh, decent guy won the Pulitzer. Number 3 is the Pulitzer. Just got to get 2 and 4 now. Medal of Valor. Okay, there you go. Scratching boomers. The Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor. I know that's what you were trying to say. The Medal of Honor, number 4. Now just got one more. Who can get number 2? Jonathan's big. Nope, not his big frozen dick award. FIFA Peace Medal that Trump just won. It's not the FIFA medal that he just won. Music Hall of Fame. No, what would they get though if they won in the in the Music Hall of Fame? Guinness Book World Record size peanut. No. Big Green Weenie Award is Jonathan's Weenie Green. Oscars. Not an Oscar. American American Guild. It not American Guild. Not American Guild. Jiffy Climax of the Year. Heather's Cooking has won many awards. What kind of awards has her cooking won? Jive Turkey of the Year award. No, not a T-Rex nut sacker, an Obi Meeby. An Emmy award? We got the Emmy award. No, it's not the Big Dick award, dissing guy. Mike Awards. It's not Mike Awards, and it's not Grammy either. Double check. Supposedly that Dolph Lundgren, the guy that plays Drago in Rocky, he's 13 inches. Not the Tony Awards. AVN Best Gonzo Newcomer Award. No. Medal of Freedom. Well, Medal of Honor. I gave you that. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Award? No, not that, or not Pimp of the Year Award, or the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You guys have got the right, yeah, you're thinking of an award, but what's another award? What is some awards that people have won? Not Olympic awards or Oscars. Once you finally let go, it's going to snap all the back in the beginning. Oh, right, and you got it, Steve Areno, the Academy Awards. Yep, Academy Awards. Number 4 is, or number 2, I'm sorry, is the Academy Awards. There you go, right there. And hold on. That's where we're going to hold it. Okay. Well, sadly, that ends our game night for tonight. But while we're still here, let's count how many questions we'll have for Wednesday to see if I need to do any over the next few days. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I may need to do a little bit more for that. I may need to do a little bit more for one more again. One more again. All right. One more. Okay. Is this it? No, it's not it. Okay, here we go. Right here. All right, we'll do one more. Okay, one more. Here's the last one. Here's the last one. All right, one more. Okay. All right, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Name something that teenagers like to lounge on the floor to do. What is something that teenagers like to lean on to do? Yeah, they like to play games, number 5. And there you go, Peter North. They like to watch TV. That's the number 1 answer. To talk, there you go, scratching boomers. Talk on the phone. Talk on the phone. Let's see. Gaming. Yep, we got the gaming, Kristen. Each other. No. Okay, there you go, Peter. Eat. Number 6. Eat. We got the play games. That's the same thing as Nintendo. Play Nintendo. Yep, play games. Run a train. Nope. Watch Peter snore. Nope. Twister. Nope. Sleep. Nope. Got 2 to go. Not read. We got eat. Not text or play Monopoly and memorize the railway names or masturbate. Well, you don't break dance, but you do something with the music, though. We got the watch TV, not take up space. There you go, Tammy. Homework. Do homework. Number 3 is homework. Now just got to get that number 4 answer. It's not, and it's not John. Watch John freeze his pickle and peas, or play pocket pool, or churn butter. Nope, not drink Granny Zima. Sing. Well, not exactly singing, but you're doing something with the music, though. But you're not singing. You're just well. If you're not singing, you're obviously just what? Void the smoke alarm when Heather cooks. Polishing my knob. Not playing with the cock and balls or bump and grind or rough anal. Mimicking karaoke. Not pleasing the Pope. Yeah, listening to music. There you go. And you know what I've found out? I've just known that we've got we've got the next question would be just 4 answers. So do you want to do that? Do you want to end on a 4 answer question? You want to do one more and do a 4 answer question? Because if you do, that'll be the end of it. Yes, why not? All right. All right. Here's no, I can't do 4 more. I can do one more though. Here's the last question. Okay, here's the last question. Last question. Top 4 answers to this question. Name something a man buys to improve the image he shows the world. Name something a man buys to improve the image he shows the world. There you go, Peter and Scratching Boomers. A car. That's the number 1 answer. And there you go, Tammy. A suit. Tammy and Scratching Boomers. There you go. A suit or clothes. Number 2. Not a boat or an airplane or cotton drawers or magnum comes. A watch. There you go. There you go. The decent guy. Yeah, a watch or jewelry. Number 4. Now just need one more. What's number 3? John's large member. We got the Rolex watch. We got the jewelry. Now, what could number 3 be? Exotic underpants. Well, we got that with clothes. We got that with clothes. Number 3. It's not fancy shoes or a boat. Boat was already guessed. It's not aftershave or perfume. We've gotten clothes. Clothes have been guessed. Not a gold chain around his neck or pimp chalice or a shave or slave. Oops, that wasn't a fart. We got the car. We got the clothes. It's not house. We got the car, the clothes, the jewelry. Not golf clubs. A fox fur coat would probably go with jewelry. Custom lowrider? Nope, not a starter, a side chick, or a job. You can never trust a fart at my age. Heather, are you buying me a banana hammock for Christmas? Peter's asking. Not a Polish Ranger or a big home. Not haircut, but it does have something to do with hair, though. Not a yacht. Or here's the beef underpants. Has something to do with hair, but it's not haircut, though. Not a country club membership. Not a hairstyle, but they do. But I mean, this is something they do make hair out of, though. Motorcycle, pumice round my Oh, there you go. There you go, Heather. Yep, a toupee. A toupee. Tammy stole my cock ring and anal beads. There you go. A toupee is number 3. Tammy and Scratching Boomers got it too. There you go. There's your 3, or there's your 4 answers to for something a man buys to improve his image that he shows the world. I know you're crying, decent guy, but it's okay. I'll be back Wednesday night. I'll be back Wednesday night, I'll be back late night Wednesday night. So, you can tune in to me till then. Jonathan makes a nice window decoration. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I know that's your expression, decent guy, because, I've got to go, but I said, I wanted one, but was too cheap to pay. I wouldn't mind having a toupee, but I said, I've got a really hairstyle. Yep, Wednesday, Heather, it keeps it hard. Yep, Wednesday is the next time because I mean, because they're gonna tell me, well, expect you working Tuesday, and if you want Tuesday, why you want it off? So it's just kind of like, I can't say, oh, because I want to stream. So I mean, my job will be first. So, yes, I'll see y'all on Wednesday. And if for the ones I won't see on Wednesday, I'll see y'all next Friday. Until then, until then, everybody, much love. And until next time, everybody, peace. I think I'll put that out for Santa. Get that sod when he comes down the chimney. Yes, much love. And until next time, everybody, peace.